Good evening from New York City, and good morning, I believe, from a post-apocalyptic. I use that word a lot, right? A lot of these games are post-apocalyptic, but this is a very interesting one, a post-apocalyptic version of the United States in the near future, starting in Washington, D.C., continuing to New York City and some other areas as well. I finished this game before, some months ago. It's a really fun cover shooter. It's called The Division 2, or Tom Clancy's The Division 2, if you know that author who wrote books like Red Storm Rising and all those sort of 80s military thrillers. And he lent his name to all these shooter games now that Ubisoft makes. These are really fun games. You can play with up to 3 friends, even 8 friends, I think, if you do raids. I'm not sure, I don't remember. I'm going to start a new character from the beginning here, and I'm going to show you the character creation, the introduction to the game. I'm going to do the first mission. And then I don't know if I'm gonna play this all through because it's a really big, it's a huge game. It's a cover shooter, so you can hide behind stuff and then hold the right mouse button so you go up and shoot, and then you release the mouse button and you go hide under again. So and then you can tap twice or something. You can jump and do rolls, and it's a really fun game with a good story with that basically gives a glimpse to what happens when people disagree and society breaks down. Okay, and there's like a pandemic in it as well, so it's a really there's a lot of things have been written about this game, included by a doctor here in New York City. He wrote an article in the New Yorker about this video game, and here we are. Let's go. Okay, I notice here the beta is this hardcore agent. It's like a roguelike thing. If you die, it's gone and you have to start from scratch. I'm not gonna do that now. Maybe I'll try it in the future, especially if I have a friend to help me. Friends can jump in and out. It's very easy to join in a game, and I'm actually streaming this to show a friend of mine. One of the reasons I'm doing this is a friend of mine. He's interested in playing shooters, but he's more of an urban type person. So I think this would be the game for him. It's a bit more arcadish as well, but it's still fun. The sound in this game is great, and you know how I love sound. So let's put a new agent, and I'm gonna do the main campaign, not the Warlords of New York, just the DLC. So let's do it. Let's go. Let's click start. I'm gonna press the spacebar to click start, and we're gonna have a little intro, and then afterwards we're gonna go to character creation. Go. Oh, we have to hold it? Okay, this is a Ubisoft thing. You have to hold stuff. There's click and there's click and hold, and in all of these games now it's like click and hold. Okay, next tip, I click. Okay, here's just click. Sometimes you click and hold, which is interesting sort of gameplay mechanic that started, I don't know, like last 10 years or so. This touch and hold thing started. Okay, so this one, here you go. I'm starting off. I have some random person, but in this type of usually lately I've been doing having characters who are women and who are called Joanne Rambo. I love the early Rambo movies, the first 3. But now for this one, I'm gonna make a sort of a dude, a John Rambo type. That's like sort of a mix of all the nationalities in America with a little bit of Native American sort of hair and painting thrown in. Let's see how this goes, okay? I'm gonna click, alright, toggle body type. Let's look at some of these body types. I want to sort of Rambo like a, like a sort of, person that can beat you with their brains and their fists if necessary, okay? A well-rounded human being. Okay, so let's, okay. Yep, so I want a dude for this one. I'm gonna go continue. Alright, appearance, let's see, what have we had here? So different types of heads, okay? Let's see how have we got here. Alright, so we've got a government worker type. Well, this guy looks a bit like, spends a lot of time in the outdoors. Him too. Ah, okay. Where's a rough looking individual, okay. A bit more, okay, this is a bit of like a David sort of character, this is more what I'm looking like here. A sort of someone that comes from a mixed upbringing, okay? Let's see. Oh, look at this guy. Wow, it's funny, okay? I don't know why I find some funny, others not. Everybody has their different perspectives and different experiences of life and different things you identify with. I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm attracted to this face here. Let's have this face, okay? Select. Alright, so that's the head. You can actually rotate it left and rotate it right. Okay, that's left. You can see how it looks like from the right as well. Alright, yeah, this like a bit of, it could cause a bit of damage, both his brains and his brawn. So let's take this gentleman over here. Alright, was it? It was head 1. Okay, select. Why can't I select head 1? Oh, I have selected. Okay, press back. Okay. Now, okay, let's look at this. So this, you can, so you basically get a default head and then you can change the brow height. Right? It's a surprise guy, you know? He's like everything's surprising. This is kind of like Bones, Dr. McCoy in Star Trek. He's quite, you know, surprised by everything. I don't know how surprised this guy is about stuff, you know, because he's. I think that this type of individual probably has lived to see quite a few things, so things don't surprise him very much any longer. Okay, so I'm gonna lower the brows a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's a bit more like, you know, he's like just like very steady brows. He's looking at the situation. He's not gonna panic. He's not gonna get, you know, nervous. Let's leave it there. Brow depth. Okay, for depth, I'm gonna have to turn his head. So I'm gonna press Q here because that's the depth of you know, your brow. So let's see what that sort of entails. Okay. Okay, I think I like the brow that goes a bit out further. It means like he's, you know, if he's gonna make a decision and he's gonna do it, he's set on it. It goes for, I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever. Let's see what it looks like from the right. Okay. Yeah. Charles Bronson, Death Wish. That sounds good. Okay. How about the eye line? Okay, go back to look back to the left, dude. All right, eye line. Oh, okay, it goes down or it goes higher in the socket. Okay, higher, it gives a even more Charles Bronson, you know, Death Wish, you know, the 44 Magnum in the 1970s New York City. Like some friends of mine think it's gonna become, but look, New York City's not gonna go back to the 70s. Okay, we're not gonna have marauders armed here fighting each other. That's not gonna happen. Everybody's gonna chill out, stay cool. Okay, just in video games that might happen. So, okay, yeah, let's give him the sort of where Charles Bronson is thing. Okay. Hello, 3 viewers. Thanks for watching. Eye spacing. Okay, this is gonna go like that and like that. You know. Okay. I like a sort of. I like the way he's looking now. That's sort of in the middle. Let's see what happens. Okay. The right in there is like a sort of like looking closely at something too much. Maybe he's probably read a lot of books. Over here is a bit more, you know, Scandinavian. Maybe. Someone who spends a lot of time in wide open space, maybe the Arctic or something, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it in the middle. I kind of like it in the middle. I think that's a nice balance there. He has a little scar there that's working out. Nose width, okay, let's go. Let's see, okay. Very thin nose. It's a bit of more gentlemanly, Marlboro-ish man, dude. That's a bit too clean cut. I don't like it so much. Big nose, a bit too much. Let's leave that around the middle as well. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, in the middle sounds pretty good. Seems pretty good to me. How about nose height? Okay, that's very. Up here is a little more Wolverine. Is very angry and stuff. He growls a lot, and down here is a bit more calming, and he likes to drink, you know, nice Italian and French wines, and stir the glass and put his nose in the glass and like smell it and stuff. I think a bit longer. Let's leave it around there. Nose bridge. Okay. Okay, this one I have to look from the left or the right, I guess. Yeah, I like these character creation things. I mean, I wonder which one is the first one. Fallout 4 is one of the really good ones, because you're like with your wife in the bathroom, and you know, and you're talking like, hey honey, how you're doing and stuff, and then you can choose to be the wife or the husband, and that is what determines gender, male or female. So some of them are a bit more, it's inside the story. This one is like, from the beginning, it's like, no, choose what you're gonna look like now. That's fine, you know. But I kind of like it when it mixes the story a bit, the character creation. Like the Ghost Recon Breakpoint, they do it a bit more like that. You know, the helicopter in the beginning. I've already streamed that once, I think. Let's just leave this, you know, like the pretty boy look with the little sort of like nose that's a bit more like that. You know, that's, it's. Okay, I think this guy he's probably gotten his nose broken a couple of times. Okay, I mean not more than once maybe, because you know this guy, you're not gonna be able to hit him more than once, and if you have managed to hit him once, it's because you really caught him by surprise, which already really hard. So let's leave it around there, a little bit to the pretty boyish side, but not too much. Okay. So mouth height. Okay, mouth height. Let's see. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, um, he's a little bit more nervous with his mouth up there. I think if his mouth goes further down, he's a bit more like, you know, his jaw may have dropped to the floor if he saw something, but that would be really rare. Uh, I'm just making this shit up, you know. I'm just talking shit here, talking Sierra. I'm sorry, I want to keep this a family-friendly environment, but let's yeah, around there. That's looking pretty good. Cheeks, okay, cheeks. All right, doesn't need too much. Is a bit more of like a lean, long distance runner type, or you know he. Okay, I think I think he's gonna have to go all the way to the right because this is kind of I'm gonna call this guy John Rambo, you know, big neck and sort of like huge jaws, like you can basically chew your ear off or your head off. He's not like Mike Tyson, but let's leave it there. Okay, all right. So that's that. Let's okay. So that was the head. All right, he's looking like he could cause some damage, right? I mean, I wanted him a little bit stronger even, but okay. Let's see about what about this skin tone. Alright, I want this guy darker because I want it to be more of a, you know, he spends a lot of time outside. He's a well-weathered individual. Let's put it around there. Okay. Alright, let's see, what is this? Eyes, eye color, John Rambo, and it's gonna be black or brown. All this other stuff here, you know, it's not really gonna work for me. I mean, this is not kind of person that's gonna put colored contact lenses before he goes out and break someone's head or shoot someone's uh, team, okay, to pieces. So let's leave it black. Is that black? I'm having trouble seeing it. Can I go left? The glint. Is that the black one? Let's just leave it brown. Is brown okay? That one looks very cool. Not blue. Not blue. My dad's eye color was blue. Okay. I think that's black. Let's leave it there. Okay. All right. Select that one. Escape. Please turn back to the right. Okay. Hair. Hair is very important, and I already know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be right here. Okay. But first, okay, let's take a look just to take us through the options here. Alright, select this one, select that one. And I hope I selected all the other stuff I did because now I'm seeing I have to press spacebar. Hopefully I didn't lose all that. Is he looking like everything is selected? I think, right? That's a bit of an unkempt, sort of a bit of windswept gentleman, okay? Here's, you know, maybe, should I make him like a Rastafarian type dude now? You know, from Jamaica originally? Maybe I should. I don't know, can you change him later? Because this is going to be my favorite. Long hair, you know, since I want to make a Rambo type character, it's probably going to be a Rambo type. And you know, I've had problems with authorities when I had long hair. Like authorities, that they want you to shave your head. They want everyone to look the same, you know, they want everyone to wear uniforms and stuff like that. That's why, you know, that's the one. This is the one. I almost went for the Caribbean type dude, African American type dude, but let's go for the sort of wild, you know, John Rambo type. Okay, Native American John Rambo. All right. What about appearance? What is this? Oh, this is the hair color. I think I'm gonna have to stay with the black here too. He's not gonna spend time dyeing his hair. Okay, this is not that type of person. Not that I have anything against that. I'm probably gonna dye my hair eventually. Now that I'm a streamer, maybe I'll dye it blue or red or yellow or pink or green. I don't know. I'm a streamer now, so maybe I'll be like that guy Ninja, whoever the famous Fortnite dude is. Okay, that's gonna stay long. Beards. This is a tricky one because you know I shave about once a week, once every couple of times a week. Sometimes you know I don't like shaving every day. It's too much work. But I have friends who have long beards, and I just feel like whenever I've tried to get my beard longer, not like I want to be this guy, you know, I'm not going to go and shoot, I don't want to be in a part of a firefight on the streets, but only in a video game. So, but, you know, maybe a little stubble. I wonder, they don't have a lot of options for this. I would like a little stubble, but since they're not giving me that, he's gonna stay, you know, clean cut. That's alright. I would have preferred a little stubble, but it didn't give me the option. Okay, markings. All right, this is like scar stuff, you know. Rambo. He already has a little scar on his left cheek there, so I don't think I need to give him any others. Sometimes I give my Ghost Recon Breakpoint girl a scar, but let's just leave him without. Let's leave him like a That one's not too bad, but okay, let's leave him with that. This not type of guy that's gonna have been hit too many times successfully. Okay. All right, here we go. It's more of a cat-like tattoo. This is like sort of like when you play baseball, you know, to prevent the sun from like glinting off your what are these, the cheekbones, and from getting sunburned or from getting to camouflage a situation. And Opa, hello, Victor, sending me a don't send me a message in WhatsApp, dude. Follow me and send me a message in the chat. All right. What the hell? You don't have to use your real name. Unless you have followed me already. I don't know. I don't think so. But you're not part of the first 50 now, because today I got my 50th follower. I'm an affiliate. 1-2 boss. All right. I'm an affiliate of Jeff Bezos's Twitch. I mean, it wasn't made by Jeff Bezos, but they bought it. Okay. But that's, you know, can't beat them, join them. So here I am, working for the man, well, working for you. No, I'm not working for the man. I'm working for my viewers here, trying to make it entertaining for you, trying to build a community here. This is what this is about for me. Okay, I like just a simple. I think I'm gonna remain of either this one. I think this one here. Okay, let's stay there. Okay, that's fine. What else? Tattoos? No thanks. You know, I'm in the real. I don't have any tattoos in the real world. You know, I might have thought a couple of times of being drunk. Yeah, let's get a tattoo. Great idea. You know, let's go to Thailand, get really smashed, drink a bucket full of all sorts of liquors, and then go to a tattoo parlor and get a tattoo when you're smashed. Great idea. No, I haven't done that. I'm glad I have not, and I'm gonna stay without tattoos. Thank you. I don't need you know, something to tell other people what I want to be. I want to just make my actions short. Okay, nothing if you have tattoos. Don't want to offend anybody, but they're not for me. Okay. All right. Yeah, not even a knife in the arm. No, thank you. Not in the arms. Thank you very much. Not in the legs either. And I mean, those are like the worst, you know. Okay. Sorry. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't want to dig myself a hole. Okay, hats. I don't like this little bandana he has. Okay. I want to find a Rambo. This is what I want to find. I don't even know where it went. It's way too far away. But I want to find a Rambo. So I'll use my tie that I was using. I want to find like some sort of Rambo, like red bandana. I don't even know if it's available in this game, but that's what I want. In this game, you find cosmetics in the environment like randomly. So I found some pretty cool ones when I played with my other character. I hope I can find a nice Rambo bandana for this one. Ooh, baseball cap's looking pretty cool. What's that? That's no. You're not gonna wear that unless it's gonna start getting cold, you know. I think the baseball cap's the best one. So let's go the baseball cap for now. That's fine. What's this one here? Did I see that was the beginning one? I think so, right? Yeah. No, let's go with this sort of beat up baseball cap that reminds me of what my friend Matt wears. He has these sort of like, you know, if you like, you know, you're gonna get headshotted by some enemy, you want to stay with good camouflage in an urban environment. Okay, glasses probably nothing. Who knows? Unless well, that's not okay. Aviator's not too bad. Let's take the Aviators. That's you know, since it's John Rambo, you know, Stallone Cobra. Sylvester Stallone played Cobra too. That's more of like Cobra type sunglasses, except they were like silver and not gold. But so let's go with that. Okay. Outfits. All right, you got this guy. Okay, this is easy because, you know, it's Rambo. He doesn't need sleeves. He doesn't need sleeves. Okay, didn't he watch First Blood? Okay, he doesn't need any sleeves. He's gonna go with the tank top. What about pants? Okay, this one. Okay, let's see. These knee pads kill me, you know. And the knee pads are part of your default armor set, and gloves, even though I don't like to wear these games wear gloves. They have an effect in this game, okay? If you find knee pads of the same brand as your backpack, you get like a bonus. Stuff like that. Alright. I think it's gonna have to be some sort of jeans. These are looking more, but then. What? Wait, does he have a tattoo? Did I give him a tattoo? I don't want a tattoo, alright? Let's see. I think it's gonna have to stay with this one here. Did I give him a tattoo? No, I don't want a tattoo. Thank you. Let me double check on all of those. No. Oh, okay, I would have been pissed if I that's fine. Markings negative. Okay, this one is Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Last thing. Okay. Tennis shoes. All right. These are like two skater shoes. Probably not. These are a bit too like woodsman shoes. Probably not. These here are okay. It's a bit too sporty. It's a bit too high top. Not too bad. I think these are the best ones. Back. Okay. What's left? SHD. Uh, outfit. Not sure what that is, but I'll leave that. I think that's what that's this little band that appears here. I hope I can get different one. This is something you find in the game. I forget what it stands for, but all right, confirm. Let's go. Hold. You hold. Oh, Ubisoft hold to accept. Continuous cards. Confirm. Go. All right. But it is the beginning of the game. There you are. This is the tutorial part. Okay.
Priority mission highlighted. Proceed to the marker.
All right. All right. This is the first mission. It's a tutorial. Okay. There's some gunfire. We're in America. There's the American flag. Very nice graphics in this game. Yeah, take a look over here. I know there's gunfire over there, but this looks like a beautiful view. Is there a little secret I can jump over here? No. Okay. The picket fences with like the, you know, for me the best thing about this game is great credit for the environmental artists, the people that built this world. Because look, like here, right here, I have a bit of symbolism. You know, the classic American picket fence, but it has a bunch of spikes and it's divided. You know, this is my area. I don't want to divide it from there. So it's polarized. It's divided. And there's the American flag, and there's the sun, and there's some gunfire here. And this is the tutorial mission. Let's go see what's going on. If I'm too loud here compared to the game, someone tell me, because you know, I think I did a test. I think I'm okay. All right, things are. Let's take a look more of the environmental design here. A lot of people suffering here. They have some goats on the picket fence. These picket fences here don't have like the sort of spikes on them that's dividing people. Okay, that's good. But the American flag's on the floor. There's some fire here. There's a mortar round that came by. And here, okay, so some like modified truck made into a kid's play area, basketball. You know, it's like very, you know, it's a little story in itself. This little place here, and environmental graphic artists spent a lot of time building this, and a lot of people don't even see all this stuff. Okay, and this game is really a masterpiece of environmental design and telling a story through just, you know, not even the writing, just the design of an environment. Okay, this guy's a bit nervous here. He's going around. There's some kids' drawings there. I'm going to spend more time looking at this stuff, but right now I'm at, what, 22 minutes? I have another 40 minutes, so I do want to do this first mission, so we're going to keep going here. Okay, a car is speed up, and we are, I think, in the beginning of this game, and most of this game is in Washington, D.C., and then there's a DLC that takes to New York City. All right, map, there's someone injured there. It's, you know, a lot of bad stuff going down here. Okay, let's go see if we can help out. Okay, press space to vault. All right, press control to get down. It's a cover shooter. Very important you get down. Okay, and when you're getting down, you can hold right mouse to look over. Okay, it's a shooter. You're gonna shoot. All right, there you go. These little numbers. There's all these different types of numbers that give you different information about how much damage you're doing to the characters and how damage you can do. And this game has loads of numbers and loads of like stats and stuff like that. I think I can throw a grenade. I'm gonna hold G, and then I'm gonna click. There goes a grenade. He moved though, so he's there. Okay, let's go. All right, that's nice sound like when you take out a roaming, and there's so many different weapons, and they all have different stats and different types of fire. You have like M60, you have sniper rifles, you have submachine guns, you have pistols, all sorts of different weapons. Let's see if I have a pistol I can switch to here. I have a shotgun. Another thing you can do, like for example, you don't have to use the Ys to control. I can just see, I aim over there and I hold control and I run over and I take cover. Okay, so it's a cover shooter. Let's go right behind this guy here. Okay, oh, Roma. All right, let's vault over. Get over here, this guy. Toma! Toma! Alright. You shoot stuff that's red, they blow up. Okay, press F to revive an ally. Okay, my ally went down here. It's the same when you play, you can play with up to 3 people. When you play with other people, they, if your friend goes down, you can revive them. There's a nice mechanic that a lot of these shooter games has these days. Alright, this is the introduction. That was a little tutorial there of the mechanics. Alright, here's some water.
See to those barricades, and have someone radio the patrols to be on the lookout for stragglers. Some of those bastards got away. I didn't expect another attack so soon. You okay? If this keeps up, we're gonna have to relocate. Come on, help me with this.
I'm gonna have to remove those glass apertures. I'm not a huge fan of my glass anymore. One, two, boss! Let's go.
Get to the waterfront.
That can't be right.
There's an alarm. Something's coming from the water. So you're basically like this agent in this thing called a division, which is a bunch of special agents that if Sierra goes down, you're there to keep the peace and try to keep things together, okay? And that little like this thing, that symbol is what you have, like these special turrets you can use. That's the symbol of your organization, the division.
This is a distress code. The coordinates for Washington, D.C. How is this possible?
Get down! Everybody get down!
All right, the stress
Someone
goes
has
to
to
Washington,
stay. We
D.C.
can't just leave these people here. Whatever happened, it needs to be fixed or it's all over. You go!
Whatever happens needs to be fixed or it's all over.
I'll
Yep,
do what I can here.
that's true.
Go!
Except in the game, you can just solve it by firing guns, right? Because it's a video game. Thank God, thank the gods, it's a video game. All right. So far. All right. Continue the introduction
We
here.
took things for granted. We expected coffee in the morning. We expected free Wi-Fi. When those were taken from us, we survived. When communications broke down, the trains stopped and the internet went dark, we survived.
But when the pharmacies were looted and hospitals shut down, asthma became lethal. And with no police to protect you, did you own a gun?
Did your neighbor?
Some survived.
Whoa.
We are a resilient species. When our society collapsed, we found ways to go on. And now, for the first time in centuries, what we want is also truly what we need. In the face of disaster, we helped each other.
We built new communities in the ruins of the old. We adapted. We survived.
Nice imagery.
Established a new normal. But there are also those who build nothing. Create nothing.
Hyenas preying on the weak.
Hyenas.
They've made our world bleed. But we don't stand alone. A brave few have sworn to protect us and save what remains. They unite us.
Remind us that we are one people.
Division. The
They
division.
are our shield and our light. But if that light goes out,
Who can
All right.
save us then?
And that's the introduction. Very
It's
intense.
been 7
and-
months since the outbreak.
oh, not ready yet.
We still live in fear of the virus, the green poison. The real danger is out there, waiting.
Very cinematic introduction to the Division 2. Beautiful imagery, strong music, and pretty good writing. And the Division itself, you know, it has the name The Division. It's two senses to it, you know. People are divided, and it's the name of the division, which is a military term for a group of armed people. Okay. All right, here we go. Reflections. Red Storm. So a lot of people worked on this thing. Okay, we got the quarantine places there. Yamington, Sofia. People around the world made this together. Quite a pièce de résistance. I like the sort of drums there, the big cymbals. Pretty cool. This Congress, and they modeled this after real-world locations because it's supposed to be in the near future, and obviously have access to Washington D.C. to New York City with the DLC. And so here we are. Now we're gonna go straight into this world, and I'm gonna do the first mission, which is to get to the White House, I believe. All right. I think they should rename it to the house, but right now it's called the White House. Okay. Let's go. There you are. This is my son John Rambo character. He's arrived at DC. It's telling him this around there. There's probably going to be a bit of shooting. I have about half an hour left. Hopefully I can do it in this time. I think that won't be a problem. And here we are. It puts you right in.
On the SHD emergency channel. Flash
Okay.
priority.
What the heck do I have? Press
Base
R
of
to reload.
operations is under attack. Hostile forces have breached our southern perimeter. We are in need of immediate assistance. Repeat, need immediate assistance from any nearby agents.
All right. Well, that's me. So I have a shotgun. What do I have? I press inventory. So I have a military P416. I think that's the weapons that the real special force in the States use, according to my friend Grant. It's like kind of like the American AK. Okay. It's very reliable. And I have an M870 Express. It sends enemies in an express train to the netherworld. And what else do I have? Do I have a little pistol? I don't even think do I have a... Oh yeah, I do have a pistol. And I have a military M9, okay? There's like 2 million different guns in this. And all the guns have different stats. And even the 2 guns that look the same. This is a level type game. It's a more arcade shooter. So if you have one gun and you're level 1, and then you have the same gun and you're level 20, you know, it's gonna do different types of damage. So you want to find a gun that has the same level as your character. If you get the New York City DLC, or the Warlords of New York, I think it's called, then you can do a boost to level 30, so you can play that at the necessary level. And if you do buy this game, I do recommend you get the Warlords of New York expansion. It's, I think, minus 67% discount right now. So right now it's a good time to get it, actually. I just checked the Ubi store the other day because my friend was asking me about, oh, they're not being very nice to that guy. All right, hey. Is already dead or what? Oh, they're down. Okay, so there was some sort of Christmas market here. Things went pretty wrong. Is it a really great party, or things went badly wrong? That's more like what it looks like, okay? And it's really a rendition of post-apocalyptic America. And you find these things here. This is loot. Like, for example, is just like restock some ammunition. You're gonna shoot so much in this game that you're gonna need a lot of ammunition, so it's good you can restock. It's a more arcade shooter. Generally the shooters I like are more like Arma and stuff, but there's limited ammo. It forces you to be a bit more tactical. But this one is just fun. This one is just like...
All government personnel, the White House is under attack. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
Alright, I'm holding this thing that I just point where I want to go, and he stays under cover, okay? And they haven't seen me yet. Let's see if they'll see me, okay? Alright, let's go. And if I move and stay under cover, they're gonna still think I'm over there. So they're shooting where they thought I was, but now I'm over here, okay? Okay, now they probably think I'm over there now, I don't know. Gonna throw a grenade at this guy. Frag out. Okay, nice to get away from it. Reloaded right in time, let's go.
I've got eyes on a division agent heading north toward the White House. Looks like they've cut down a group of hyenas and are headed this way.
Agent,
Okay.
if you can hear
So
us
here's
on this
some loot.
frequency, keep pushing forward and blindside these bastards.
Copy that. Okay, so I found some knee pads. I'm gonna loot. Alright, I got some knee pads, level 1. Okay, and what these do, if you look at here, the knee pads, I'm gonna... They don't give me anything, this one, but usually these things can give you a bonus, and I'll explain that later, okay? Yeah, this is a looter shooter, cover shooter. Alright, dismiss that, okay? Ubisoft hold to dismiss, alright? Alright, let's blindside these guys, as they were saying. There's some sort of like green smoke here. There's different enemy gangs, and they have different, double tap control to row, okay. They have different enemy archetypes, you know, some like have poison gas, some are like has heavy machine guns, some of them have drones, all sorts of types of different enemy archetypes. And right here, I think these are the hyenas, okay? They're attacking the White House, alright. Damn, I used my grenade. I should have waited for this one, but okay. Toma! So, shoot red stuff and it blows up. Okay, there's a heavy machine gun over there. Over here. It's a cover shooter. I have to stay in cover. Switch my shotty for this guy. Toma! Alright, toma means take that in Portuguese. I'm originally from Brazil, so you know I have to shoot. Really heavy gunfire sound, like one of my favorite guns in this game. I'll show you later. It's an M60, and it really feels like you're firing a machine gun when you fly there. And when you run out from it, it goes like chink! You know, so it did pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna pin down here. Let's move over here. Ow, took a shot there. Alright. This place, they're shooting at the other place still. No, I can shoot from here. Alright. They also have like medic types of enemies that they'll try to revive their friends. I don't know, I don't think that these guys have them right here. Alright, ranked up, boom! Level up, 1-2 bucks! Okay. So I'm level 2 now. And everything you do, like whatever they're commenced killing people, you know, killing these like digital people here. It'll give you experience points and it'll make you level up. Okay, there's like physics. Like I just moved that little paint can by running by it. What's that heavy machine gunner? I'm worried about that. Did I take him out? Go. Oh! Alright, let's go there. Gain XP from kills and completing activities level up. Leveling up allows you to create more powerful items and tackle tougher challenges. Okay. Did any of these guys drop anything? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so this is who I came to help out here. All right, here they are. They're putting the fire out. Here I come, and now we're gonna have another cutscene, I think. Whoa. Okay, so the White House is taking a few hits. It's like from mortar and gunfire. There's the coordinates. And it's the base of operations. This is your first base of operations. This is at the White House, which is interesting. You start there and you go out from there. Usually it's an objective, but in this game you start from there, okay? The West Wing. Never been to the White House. I passed in front of it many years ago.
Hey,
all right.
thanks for the help out there. You should check in with Manny, our coordinator.
All right,
upstairs in the blue room.
Let's go check in with Manny. Everybody's getting a lot of trouble here. Dove sta Manny? Where's Manny? Let's go in. A tower.
This is you.
The sheriff.
Welcome to DC. I'm Manny. I run comms. I'm guessing the division alert brought you here? Damn glad to see you. Let me show you exactly how screwed we are.
Let's take
Ever
a
since
look.
the JTF imploded, the city's become a playground for murderous fuckheads. There are several main factions, and a whole lot of bottom feeders sucking up whatever the big dogs miss. A few civilian settlements are still holding out against all this villainy. They need more help than we've been able to provide, especially since the Division network went dark. That's Kelso. She's one of the last surviving agents in DC. She's operating out of the theater settlement on a priority mission. You should go check in with her. If anyone knows how to get these systems back online, it's her.
All right.
Oh, and introduce yourself to the locals while you're at it. It'll comfort them to know there's a new sheriff in town.
Oh. Or a new renegade Rambo, okay?
By the way, Agent, head downstairs and check in with the quartermaster. He can get you set up with some division tech. You're gonna need the edge.
Skill unlocked, okay? Let's talk to the quartermaster. Here's the quartermaster. That's basically the person that takes care of all the weapons and stuff.
We've got a new skill for you. Which one do you want?
Okay, so these are the skills you have. That's what one of these division high-tech type of agent types. You can access these all this technology. When you're playing single player, you don't have a friend with you, and you can play with random people. If you can call for help, and a random person can come and help you, a real person, someone else playing the game, they can get a notification. They can choose to come and help you. That's a fun thing to do. So there's that, but I recommend when you're playing single player, one of the good things to get is a hive, because it gives you a second life. Basically, if you get, taken out, this little thing comes and it revives you. A bunch of little drones or something. So that's a good one. But all of these are fun. There's the shield, the mines that you throw and they find the enemies. Turrets are really helpful when you're single player. Where else have a aggressive attack type, you can throw a turret so it also fires at things. Right now, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take the hive because I'll probably get hit quite a bit in the beginning. Okay, and the hive is the restorer. The restorer. The reviver is to revive a friend of yours. It's also good, but the restorer I think it'll revive you. Or revive your friends. Now I don't remember. I think maybe it's the reviver. You know what? Since I don't remember, I'm just gonna go for something else. I'm gonna go for something that I've never used before, perhaps. Let's go for a cam launcher. It's probably a bad idea, but let's do it. Why not? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, let's go to this cam launcher and get people stuck, the enemy stuck in a sort of like big, sort of goop, foaming thing. Okay, let's equip now. I'm going to equip on the left hand slot. You can have two different special, I don't know, what are these called again? Weapon abilities, skills they're calling them right now. Okay, I equipped that one because I only have enough for one. All right, press escape.
The theater settlement is on to the east. You probably run into some trouble along the way. You'll have to do this block by block, but I'm sure you'll be fine.
I have stashed. These are weapons for my other characters. I'm not gonna touch them now because I'm gonna play this straight from the beginning. You can buy, sell stuff. All right, but I'm just gonna keep what I have, and I'm gonna, since I still have like almost 15 minutes, I'm gonna
Agent,
go outside.
We've just received a distress call from New York. There's been an attack on the division, and they've requested immediate support. Meet me on the White House South Lawn. There's a helicopter prepped for us. We need to leave now.
Okay, so if you buy the Warlords of New York DSC, you can start right in New York and go straight to New York City. But I'm gonna stick in DC right now, okay? And we're going to go and head to that first civilian settlement that's still holding out against all these villainous, armed, roaming marauders that have taken over the city. And we're gonna shoot a lot of guns and try to help them out and try to help to recover the city block by block, pretty much. This is an urban shooter.
Moving through our hyena territory. They're a bunch of vicious assholes who prey on the weak and vulnerable and kill for kicks. And they destroy whatever they can't steal for themselves. But they've been an especially serious problem for the theater settlement. Given our situation, we need the help of the settlements. But they can't do much if they're struggling to survive. So see what you can do to take some pressure off them. But don't forget that we have to get the Shade Network back to full strength. In a lot of places, the Division has been the only thing holding people together. But where DC is the priority, most agents are completely cut off. They're not gonna last long without support.
Alright. Mini-map will warn you nearby enemies, will also signal when they can detect you, when they can engage. Alright, okay. Switch to my pistol. Oma! Okay. Alright, I helped, it's sort of like a guerrilla warfare. You have your friends in the city too, and as you take over more of the city, more of your friends will be around. Okay, I found an AKM. Let's pick it up. I'm gonna hide here in case an enemy appears. I'm gonna press I to open the inventory, and I'm clicking once here, and now these are the weapons I have. Okay, I have a M80 Express. Let's switch the AKM. You can see the damage is higher. It's an assault rifle still. Less rounds per mission, but higher damage. This is a level 2 weapon, so I'm gonna equip that one. Okay, now I have an AKM. It's like a modern variant of the AK-47, I think. When you're aiming, you can hold, I think, shift to switch shoulders. It's helpful. If you double tap control, you do like this little, and a direction, you can go to different sides. I've actually remapped it to, you can remap to double tap A or double tap D or S or W, so I can go backwards, I can go forwards, and you can press control to get down always when you're by. I think it's space default, I might have remapped to control, I'm not sure, don't remember. So, and there's secrets in the world. You can basically go around and find, you know, weapon crates and little collectibles and pieces of equipment. And for example, this might have a piece of clothing. Let's see. I don't even see what that was. Maybe it was just like some sort of experience point, I don't know. There's the wildlife is very well modeled. I don't shoot at the wildlife, I only shoot at the marauding thugs. There's you know, newspapers flying around and all this stuff. Opa! Precisa abrir conta no Twitch. Yeah, sorry, someone is sending me a message on WhatsApp, but I think it was a while back. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, here's a control point. Unknown hostiles. Okay, 47, I'm not gonna... Alright, let's just keep going. Discover downtown east, okay? Now, if I open the map, press M, DC is riddled of hostile factions who have their main foothold in these strongholds. Weaken the factions so we can take down their strongholds and restore some order and hope to the city. Okay, so there's like 3 or 4 strongholds, I think. And the settlements are communities that have banded together for support and protection. They built a civilian militia that fights to survive in the midst of the chaos created by the hostile factions. Check in with the theater settlement first, okay? Jump straight to the expansion of Manhattan, Aaron Keener. That's the New Yorker I just told you about. You can set a waypoint. Move your cursor to someone and press F to set a waypoint. Okay, so let's go to the settlement. I just clicked it, I have to press F. But okay, you can press F too, or you can click either one. Okay, so I set a waypoint, and there you go. Yeah, you can close car doors. You know, here, close those doors closed. And you can basically climb and vault over things, pressing spacebar. So sometimes it's good to get into a higher position. There's a bit more loot. I don't know what those things were. 2 polycarbonate and 1 carbon fiber. I forget what these things do, but I think you can modify weapons. You can add scopes. You can add different suppressors. You can do all sorts of things with these weapons that give you like more damage or less kick, more stability. Okay, now you see the minimap on the top left. There's those little red things. That means there's enemies nearby. That general direction. Here's some hyenas right here. All right, you're gonna execute someone, so let's save him. One right over there. Oh, shotguns are some of my favorite weapons. They're very satisfying to use in this game. Anyone else? Did I save the dude? I think he survived. Yeah, he survived. He ran over there to make sure he's okay. Use an armor kit to restore armor. Okay, that's I think V. I think you hold V. It's kind of like in Call of Duty Warzone. You hold down 4, I think it is, to put those like armor plates. In this one, I think it's V when you're running low on armor. Look at those graphics of the sun light coming in. And look at this crazy environment they created. Okay, they're like killing people here for show. Very dramatic and the graffiti is also often tells its story of its own. Okay, let's reach the settlement and then I'm gonna leave it there. We're gonna have 49 minutes here. an hour stream tonight to show you the beginning of this Division 2 video game. Hopefully a friend, I played a couple of friends, Grant and Arthur played with me. Maybe they'll join me in the future. Help the people in need. Yep, we need a basic income. What did that say? We need new leaders, new powers. Society is gone, we deserve better. Agreed. Well, it's not gone yet, but in the game it's gone. Alright, spray painting of this, who is this? George Washington. You're a grenade against the government. We are fish out of water jumping for air. O'Hara failed. Fuck them. I don't know what O'Hara is. It's a dream. And here you have some missing people. Alright. Some very moving and well done environmental design here. The sound, I don't know if you can hear like the I have some crickets on the left, like the nature is slowly taking over the city. That usually gives me hope for humanity because you can see, hey Purple, how's it going, man? Yeah, it did, dude. Sorry about the ad. I don't know what to do about those. This is all new to me. I hope that I figure this stuff out. But I think it happened. Now I have so much work to do. Now I have to like draw a bunch of little emotes that I'm gonna do, all custom ones. I have to draw subscriber badges. I'm gonna do those. I have to make sound effects that people can click or cheer or something. I don't know what that's about, but I'm gonna find out. So I have a lot of work. I have my work cut out to me here, okay? But it's all gonna happen. Sorry about the ad. I don't know if I can disable those or not. I don't want people to have too many ads. I just didn't touch anything. I left it on default settings, but I'm gonna learn all about that soon. Here's a grenade for you guys. Here's a shotgun shot for you. Oma! Alright, what's this? Tactical Vector. Let's take it. Let's take a look at it. Go replace the shotgun. Okay, let's try the Vector. Okay, that's a submachine gun. Okay, so look at all these numbers you have on the right side. How are you doing, Purple? You're up late, dude. The Pog Champ! I'm gonna make some of those. I'm gonna make maybe one of my face. I don't want it all to be maybe I'll do one of my faces, but I think I'm gonna do a pencil hand-drawn stuff. I don't know yet. I want it to be colorful too. We're gonna find out. I was talking about this machine gun. Like, look in the. Have you played the Division, John? Purple. Okay. Look at all these numbers here. So this one has plus 2% submachine gun damage. Has the mags. How many rounds goes into there? RPMs. Very high RPMs. You know, very high reload time. All the stuff and all the stuff you can attach to it. So all this stuff here. Weapons have loads of statistics, and so does armor and everything else. There is a daylight. You can see it's turning to nights now. There's a day cycle here. Here's a symbol of, look at what they did to this police van here, yeah. This wonderful characteristic of open world games of the day and night cycles. One of my favorite things about open world games. Ads are good because people can support you without paying money. All right, cool, dude. That's awesome. I guess I'll keep the ads. You know, I'm almost selling my soul here in Albuquerque. I've finally joined the capitalist society full on. There's going to be ads on my contact. I have no choice. This is the society you live in. I have friends who work in advertising. I don't have a problem against ads. I just, you know, as long as the ads are decent, okay? Don't waste my time with terrible ads, but if the ads are okay. Okay, that's pretty. That's a fast rate of fire. Like empty the clips in a. Oh. Well, sometimes I love these enemy archetypes. Are so fun in this game. They make me laugh sometimes. They like say stuff and they like. And your friends fighting them, they're like, what the heck is that? When they see like this heavily armored sort of like behemoth lumbering forward with like holding a big machine gun, you know. So there is a lot of humor in the writing of the enemies. There's a mannequin that I shot up as well. What's this here? Okay, Federal Triangle, unknown hostiles. Okay, this is an echo here. We're gonna look at what an echo is. Ooh, so they dropped something here. Looter shooter. You go nuts for. Oh, I like this gun. You go nuts for finding stuff. You know, like, oh, that looks cool, and it's different colors. And green is like regular, and if it's like purple, it's even better. And if it's like, I think maybe gold is the best. I forget. All right, what did I find here? USC 40. Oh, this is not what I was thinking it was, but let's equip that one. See what it's like. Okay, this one. I don't hold the mouse button. I just have to click it continuously. But I like that. I like guns in games that are single shot. Except for the M60. If you're gonna give me like an automatic weapon, alright, give me an M60 and I'll be happy. Alright, Echo. Okay, in this game on Echo, I played about an hour or 2 hours. Cool, dude. I don't think this is crossplay, is it? I really hope it is, because if it is, I would love to play with you at some point. When you get your PC, we're gonna play this. We're gonna play so many games together. I'm really excited for that. Okay, Echo.
I gotta get back to work. Thanks for the movie, Manny.
Anytime, Neil.
You coming over for dinner?
Not tonight. Gotta meet with some National Guard buddies. They're worried they'll get called to hell with quarantine in New York.
Okay.
Okay, this is
serious. It's the flu. You remember swine flu? Everyone freaked out for nothing. You'll see. In a couple of months, no one will even remember what the dollar flu was, like Y2K.
Y2K.
You really know how to make a guy feel old.
I'm just messing with you. But I don't know. This doesn't feel like it's just gonna blow over. People are scared. And you know what happens when people get scared?
You worry too much, mijo. Give me your wallet. Yeah. Don't make us hurt you.
By the way...
No. You should have just given it up, old man. Help! Someone help us! Call 911! We need help!
By the way, this game was made before COVID-19. It's a coincidence that COVID-19 happened, okay? Don't tell me like you're one of these people that believe in QAnon and all this bullshit, okay? There's no conspiracy theory here. It's a coincidence. I mean, look at pandemics, okay? It's happened so many times in our existence, and and movies and stuff. There's been many movies about pandemics. It's a fact of life. Pandemics are gonna happen, okay? But this game happened before COVID-19, and there is a virus in this game. It's not COVID-19. It's something else. And this Echoes is the way of the game to build the backstory for you to see what happened. So you have like this sort of technology that lets you see like an echo of something that happened in the past, like a ghostly thing. I think Thief used that, one of the first games to use that sort of thing. Maybe System Shock, actually. System Shock was a classic game that used that sort of the echoes. If you had friends who played, I would have played more. Yeah, dude, this game is fun with friends for sure. So I hope that we can play together. Okay, so that we activated that echo. We saw what, like those two guys. One of them is now in the White House. The other one got killed by some punks over here. And a little bit of a backstory of what happened here. Okay, we're approaching the theater. I have 2 minutes left, so I don't think I'm even gonna go inside.
The woman who runs it is named Odessa Sawyer. Try to stay on her good side.
Look at this wonderful like mist here, and the weather changes. Like there's like some sort of like a office air chair, what are those called? Like in the middle there, just left there in the steam. Wonderful environments, wonderful weather. This is where I'm arriving, but I'm gonna stop here. I'm not gonna introduce you to Odessa yet because I'm gonna have dinner, and this is my stream for tonight. Tomorrow, big day for me. I'm gonna have to do this sort of stream, and I'm gonna have to do that. Well, it's a pleasure to do it, but I'm a little bit, you know, I don't usually play guitar in front of the whole world, so I'm gonna, and I haven't played guitar for a while, so I'm gonna have to, in the commemoration of getting 50 followers, I'm gonna have to do this guitar improv video game high thing I called. I don't even know what's gonna happen, so join me tomorrow. Thanks for joining in. Thanks especially to Dom. Yeah, Division 1 was 4 to 5 years ago. I never played that one. I played like a demo once, but my computer just wouldn't run it well. People love that one. I think it's really good, but I started Division 2. I never played Division 1. Maybe I should even try to play that one. Now with this computer, I'll be able to run it well. The graphics are not as good as this one, but I think it's still a really good game. And I think the multiplayer is better in that one than this one, according to friends of mine who have played both. Okay. All right, dude. Yeah, Division 2. This one is it came out I think 2 years ago or something. So I'm not sure. All right, I'm at 1 hour. Thanks so much for joining my 5 viewers. Sending lots of love from Rio, New York City to you, and I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, tune in. Peace out.